Welcome back, guys, to Hyrule Warriors, where we're about to take back all the keeps on the map without much of an issue here. Zant's still busy fighting down the bottom. We couldn't really figure out much of his weakness strategies, so decided to go on a little jaunt in between the episodes, or more to the point, stop, so we could see what was going on. And so we've brought ourselves to this kind of bit, where we have control of the map, but not much else, you could say. Because of course Zant's still fighting. Zant is still resisting, despite the fact that pretty much everything of his is now mine. It's more or less just him on the map now, apart from a few goons that are still around, outpost captains and the whatnot. But it's not like I'm not defeating them as well. So Zant remains the only one, a couple of outposts still. Agatha and Zant keep on fighting, but Zant doesn't seem to have that much in the way of tricks up his sleeve here. So we continue to chip down his HP, or hope that he attacks me in a proper way. Indeed, but to be honest, he just doesn't get tired. Or at least from what I can see. There was one chance that we've had so far that he did get tired on. Maybe because... Not a battle log. Maybe I could hookshot him down from up on that totem pole. No? Okay. It seems like I can pull myself towards him, but that doesn't do much for me. I thought we had ourselves some kind of strategy, some kind of maneuver, apart from chipping him down and using specials to lower his HP. Or let him land on his face. That works too. So I've kind of got to let him be an idiot. Seems to be the key here. If I let him be an idiot, I might get chances to strike. So, is the key just to let Zant be Zant? Or to use powerful stuff? He's not liking that either way, but it doesn't really take much of his health bar, does it? It's quite amusing to use, though. Poor Zant. We've got our magic special in the meantime. But come on, let me use my weakness move on you. It seems as if I keep dodging behind him like this, I can get attacks in. But even that won't cause a weakness move. Either way, we are chipping him down piece by piece, bit by bit. Let's see what our run-out magic attack is, shall we? Because we pretty much break through everything while doing this. As Zant gets knocked around, we've taken off a fair bit more of his HP, that's for sure. Do I have to stand there for his attack? It seems to me that might be the key. If I dodge behind him, he seems to duck out of using the attack. Apart from that one, which seems just useless in general. Right, his HP is dropping down. And we finally get the strike that we've wanted for so long. His HP is so low. Defeating Zant, though, doesn't seem to be easy. Right then, Zant, come at me. You've only got a tiniest bit more HP. I was well within range for your attack there, sir. I think the chip routine is actually the best way to defeat him, personally. Keep attacking him from either side. He doesn't like this at all. A mission successful. What a weird boss in the end. Argorok was crazy. All the battles we had to do there. But as soon as Zant come on, you worthless wretches. I'm the Twilight King. I will not be mocked by you. You're a product of your own greed. You and Sia both. We cleared out anyone on our way. Now let's seal the Gate of Souls. And grab the boss material. Lana? Whatever are you doing here? Sia! She's the one! I'm cursed with all of this because of her! Well, if I may say, that look suits you. Quite fitting for a big-headed princess of Twilight. You? Ha! Whoa! Bashed away no problem. For the reveal. Ha! Lana, her face looks just like yours. I'm Sia's other half. She and I were once the same person. What? What indeed, but battle's complete after a very long time of fighting. Man, the Zant battle itself wasn't exactly the funnest one. It was kind of hard to trigger his weakness attacks, or at least I didn't really figure it out. We've had several occurrences during this Let's Play where it's been like, how exactly do I trigger the weakness? Like Volga, for example, was a lot harder than he should have been, because I couldn't figure out that I had to attack him to trigger it. That time round, I tried staying away, I tried attacking him, and yeah, not much around. It seemed like I might have had to stand and take the attacks, maybe using guard, which is, of course, a function I've not really used a lot of. So maybe I should start using more of it. Well, we've got ourselves the Sealing Tome, a magical tome held by a Guardian of Dimensions. Use the strong attack button to leap ahead. Leaping from magic walls you create to detonate them, damaging any nearby foes. Is that just a better one of Lana's weaponry? It probably is. Cursed Shackle as well, more powerful ones. Spirit's Tome's more powerful Cursed Shackles yet again. The Redead Night Ashes. We've got Fairy Aralfos Wings, Zant's Magic Gem. Redead Bandages, Fiery Aralfos Leather, and Metal Plates galore. But also, we picked up another Sculpture and another piece of the picture. You've collected 7 illustration pieces. The bazaar has leveled up next to 25. Potions become more effective. More mixtures are available in the apothecary. And a new historical entry is now available. Zant, the Usurper King. Right then, so we've completed 2 lines now. The bazaar is open for us, I'm sure, to have a look around at what we can do, but now we move on to a time lane where Impa and Sheik currently are. Impa is our preferred player, so really we should probably spend some money on a little bit of level up for our people here. Apart from the badge market, can we equip any new badges? Well, we can indeed. Let's use this to make an empty bottle too. So I imagine both Sheik and Impa don't really have that much to upgrade right now, apart from level. Meanwhile, Midna will probably be upgraded all over the place. Let's put it that way. Right, we'll create the stamina fruit. Create another combo here. BBBY. So many attacks there. Digging mitts, which would have been really useful for that last battle with Zant. We could have just chipped through the attacks there. Hover boots 1. So basically the same kind of fighter in terms of bar as Fi. Or Fee, as people have said. Keep calling her that. It's what we know her by. Right then, let's buy ourselves a second bottle. And to be honest, we should do the rest of these badges a little bit later. But Nero's Love nullifies knockback on the first hit taken from enemies. That's pretty good. You've got to say, though that kind of nullifies any other items for at that point in time. The other one who probably could have been leveled up was Lana, but no. It seems we're perfectly fine now and can't upgrade anymore, so that's all good. Training dojo? Let us hit Impa's level up. So how far we can get her to? Level 15. She's preferred for this one, and we haven't played her in so long. So let's up that strength just a little bit more and get in there and fight. So, with a little bit of upgrades done that I usually use an editing cut for, it's time to head onwards to the land of myth, Ocarina of Time. Go Impa go with the giant blade. Which one shall we use though? Well, obviously the one that's most powerful, so by the look of it we could get some nice stuff there, but I'm just going to go for the water plus here, considering water is our element of win.
Leading a small force of Hyrulean soldiers, Impa stepped into one of the newly opened portals. The kingdom spread out before her seemed like the Hyrule she knew, yet it was somehow very different. Before long, she realized that they had traveled back to the era of the mythical hero of time. Awed, Impa began her search for the Gate of Souls. She sensed an evil presence on Death Mountain and set out for the ominous peak. And with her came the mysterious Sheik.
Well, there was a very interesting phrase in the middle of that. Travelled back to the land of the hero of time, or the time of the hero of time, which means that if you were to place this on the timeline as it were, it would be within one of the timeline branches and not beforehand, so not going towards Skyward Swordside, past Ocarina of Time. So that's very interesting itself, but then that would make sense with all these heroes appearing, but then of course they could go forward in time as well, surely, with these portals, so it's confusing. There'll never be an actual timeline placement for this game because it's a spin-off, and I know people have been saying, oh, where in the timeline would it be? But that was an interesting little tidbit of information anyway. But Impa and Sheik, and it seems our enemies are the Gorons? Why? Why are we at odds with the Gorons? We'll find out by starting the battle, surely.
Oi.
You could have accompanied either Link or Lana. Why did you choose to follow me? I can't figure you out. How much do you really know of the Sheikah tribe? Tell me, who's your tribe's leader? Impa, which would be you. Correct, and yet there is no one named Sheik in my tribe. So then, who does that make you? What are you really after? Hey, listen! Princess Ruto is in trouble! Ruto? Princess of the Zoras? She was abducted by the Gorons! Her leader, Darunia, used to be such a gentle soul. Someone named Zelda showed up and he hasn't been the same since. Zelda? Princess Zelda is here? Let's go and see with our own eyes. That starts to make things very confusing. I'm concerned about our primary mission, but first we have to rescue Princess Ruto. Indeed we do. No one can pass through here, says the Gorons. Why do you want to fight us, Gorons? Why? They look like they're willing to talk. I guess we'll just have to force our way by. With new combo attacks there, we can do even more. Okay, the Goron forces have occupied the East Boulder Keep. One more step, we'll flatten you with great big boulders. Oh no, we're not on a hill, are we? Okay, we now have boulders. Now, what do we want to do here? Retreat and fight back? Allied base suffered damage from a boulder attack? Well, we have to go up the sides anyway. We have to stop the falling rocks. Perhaps capturing the boulder keeps is a good start. Indeed, it may be. Alright then, let's get forward. Alright, we'll climb the mountains and capture the boulder keeps. Indeed we will. But first of all, it seems the Deku Baba's on their side. Attack me in the meantime, that's rude. It seems the captains aren't much. I always thought the Goron were gentle people. Darunia, their chief, who was also kind ever since meeting Zelda. Makes me wonder what Zelda's done. Weakness time, is it? He's met with Princess Zelda, but even so, would that force a negative change in him? Questions. Right, the Goron forces have occupied another keep in the meantime, but I've got to break through this keep. Be able to do anything. So this keep boss will go down because of Impa's crazy power there. Without much of an issue. Or I should probably take the material. Gotta stop forgetting materials, but look at all the boulders. Can I? Okay, I was wondering if I could use a bomb there, but it doesn't look like that's going to cause me too much of a problem. What I need to do is... Whoa! Right, you're going to grab this keep, are you? Well, I would like to get past, but it's kind of hard given what's going on. Huh. Right, I will force my way up no matter what, sir. Just you wait. Oh, no. Okay. Give me the keep, please. I'm pretty sure my guys will be just knocked down by the boulders anyway. Faction of Goron forces is advancing towards Allied base. That's not good at all. Right, we're nearly taking this boulder keep at the time. Right, tired you are from your defenses? I do not know, but hopefully we should be able to blast you down. Right, keep boss is what we should be going for, though. Right, another boulder has come and hit our base in the meantime. I need to take this keep, though. Only with taking this keep will I be a bit more safe. A chest appears. Okay. Can you go down, please? Because I've got to go back to base. Right, the connecting gate is open. Which seems, first of all, we're getting something fairly important. Another sealed weapon is ours. With that, I'm cutting out of here. Right, guys, the boulder attacks coming from the east boulder keep has stopped, that's for sure. What we're going to need to do is break through these forces, though. And use crazy new abilities. Poor Gorons. They sound like they're cooing most of the time as well. Right, Deku Baba stands there. Do I take the keep or do I let them defend? I know you need support right now. Okay, I'll go support. That does mean I'll have to come back up the way I jumped down, but okay, I did see a boulder there, so there is some kind of item hanging around. I'm coming, guy! Chill! Alright, stay on the ledge if you want. I'm knocking you down. Enemy troops have forced Hylian Captain to flee? Well, that's not good. Look at all the Gorons that are around, it's crazy, but my new combos are really good as well. I know I'll surely be the salvation. I'm working on it, okay? Chill. And take out that Goron captain that's in our base. You say we're getting overwhelmed, but it seems to be not going too badly, does it? These captains are the type I can bust through. Right, Goron captain defeated. What about this Goron captain? He's down as well. It's enough for us for one day, that's for sure. But even as I keep fighting through, they never seem to really go away. Alright, that should be a little bit better for us now. Another captain's in danger? In the base itself, are you? No, you're not. You must be up there, you're whining. That one's... You're perfectly fine. Stop being a whiner. Man, I've just basically forced that whole thing back for you. The outpost is spawning troops up there. your whole passageway there is quite clear. The boulders themselves are the main problem. I'm a bit weirded out by all the Gorons, to be honest. They're stopping me attacking, though. I did not see a single guy being attacked in there. So I don't know what's going on there, but we defeated another Goron captain. The Hylian captain did. That's for sure. Right, you can retreat from the battle. That's fine by me. Is it you that's complaining, sir? Seeming this got taken back again. I know the allied base is in danger. Those ice spears, though, are really good. Can't complain about them whatsoever. Alright, that should be enough taken care of here to allow me to force my way through properly. And you're defeated as well. Right, I'm sure I saw a boulder to take care of nearby, so... Well, that said, we'll find ourselves another treasure chest, though this time just rupees are the reward? I guess rupees are good too. Let's take that other boulder keep, though it seems that this alleyway has been taken in the meantime again. That is so good. Impa is such a good fighter in this. Just look how many I can hit with that. The Gorons, though, still creeping me out with the noises they make. Right, this is all mine. This is my troops, forces and stuff. You get away. I'm going to go take myself another keep. That's for sure. Right then, we've got another outpost. No more extra boulders. Everything is looking quite dandy at the moment, you must say. Well, let's find out what our next magic thing is in that next keep. But we'll move on, guys. Next episode. So, to take another keep, to defend our base, we've got to capture the West Boulder Keep and the East Boulder Keep. One is already done. Join us next time for more Hyrule Warriors, and we'll see you around. Bye-bye.